we're really excited about where we're at on a consistent level now. I think we're in a position to consistently meet one of our objectives, which is to be a podium team on a regular basis. What I'm most excited about is I feel like this is the first point where the men and the women are compatible in terms of their ability to be successful. You know, I think to our seniors' credit, they've made grabbing NCAA trophies seem like that's just what happens. In reality, there's a lot of hard work from the coaching staff with recruiting especially. Well, our captains on the women's side is Molly Orn, and on the men's side it's Joe Newcomb. Joe comes back for his second year as a captain.
Well, my expectations for myself are pretty high. Haven't made the nationals cross country, and haven't been All-American yet, so those goals are obviously my main two goals. And then as far as the team goes, we haven't made it nationals in like 15 years, so I think that's our main goal. I think we have probably the best team culture around. I don't think it could be better. We have like 6 of us living in one house, 2 or 3 in another house, and then obviously the freshmen moving in will be having roommates also on the team. So
there's a few other people on the women's side and a few other people on the men's side that either are experienced when it comes to NCAAs or just our schedule in general and how we navigate that.
I mean, like on an individual level, the expectations are no different than they were last year. Obviously, we lost 2 major front runners, so that does significantly impact the team, especially in terms of our performance at nationals. But I do have a healthy expectation that we're going to go to nationals again this year on the girls' side and on the guys' side as well. I think it's going to be great. We've got some good freshmen and a lot of experienced runners. We have a lot of experience on the team, especially on the national level. The team is really, there's no drama. It's competitive, but in a healthy way.
Like I mentioned, recruiting is always really key here. On the women's side, relative to cross country, we were able to add a couple young ladies, all out-of-state girls, which I think is more and more the trend here at Hillsdale. And then on the guy side, we have a little bit bigger class and a few more closer to home people. So we're excited about our freshmen and how they can make an impact for us. Excited about Coach Sam. Obviously, she's been here for 2 years now, and so she has a lot of familiarity. She recruited some of our current athletes, which is helpful. So we're excited about her, and it looks like we'll add another distance coach and another throws coach as well. So
I'm really excited just knowing the athletes that we have. Guys side, we have really good leadership. They had a huge spring track season, and then women's side, they've developed this tradition and this standard. I'm really excited to get that championship notch on our belts. This isn't a rebuilding year. We're still continuing the expectation, podium team. We've always talked as a staff of we want to have the big fancy gold trophy when we go home from national meets. We're still going to be grinding it out, doing the tough workouts. Long tempos, especially on the guy side. 10K is, as you know, is no joke. We're not going to slack off. I think if anything, our guys are really driven. With senior captain Joe Newcomb. Now he's got a little bit of support from guys like Tony Wandel and Caleb Gatchell. Got an unbelievably talented team, and it's really exciting to see what this new class is going to bring to that too.